Hey fam, happy Friday, I guess. Friday evening for those of you who are done with work, or afternoon, Friday morning for those of us who are just starting. Yeah, it's Journeys, it's me, it's Meg. I'm working on my Lumineth. Truly a labor of love. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are gonna be my motivation for this last day of January. Yeah, I'm done. Like I'm at the done stage of the Dawn Riders. I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing those, but yeah, I have this guy. He's done. I need to do the base, and this is gonna be like my guiding light for the rest of them. They're mostly done. Yeah, they're mostly here. They're like 75% done. But I was looking at it in like a group and I was like, oh, it looks like an army now. So it's pretty cool. It looks like Easter, which I wasn't expecting. This is what happens when you go in without a plan. It's fine. I had a semi-plan, and it's like my least favorite holiday, but I'm like, I really like these colors. They look cool together. It looks crazy. Hey, Elijah. Hey, Soups. Hey, Zach. Zach, I think you're probably asleep again, which is good. Good for you. I can't blame you. Anyways, so this is like my guiding light. I think the Wardens are going to be really, really easy, relatively. There's not a lot on them, actually. I kept discovering things with this. And the Wardens just have like a skirt and some armor. I don't know. They're pretty easy. Like, I think I'll be able to whip these out pretty fast. So today I'm doing a lot of airbrushing today. I need to lay down like the basic colors. I'm gonna do cream, mostly cream, with like purple for the tucked in underneath, I think. So they're gonna be pretty easy. I'm using Bear Cavalry paints as a reminder. That's all I'm using. So since I'm gonna be airbrushing cream, I guess I'll be using like the white and the brown and the yellow. Maybe a little bit of, I think I use a little bit of like a dot of red to get that cream color. Anyway, so here's where I'm at. I'm also working on this guy. I'm taking a while with him because he's also like, I need to figure things out as I go. There's like more and more to see. Let me zoom in, I guess. Hey, Ty. Okay, it's hard to see against all the white. Anyways, so this is like a guiding light for my guiding light. Yeah, I need to get his armor done, and then there's just like little things to pick out. I was working on his boots last night and a little bit of his headdress, so I'm kind of liking where that's going. Basically a giant Easter party. My bases, I'm also working on. Zach's worried for my bases. My bases need a warden. They need protection from the elements. I'm using pink foam to do like this crystal idea I had where like I want them running through the sand. It's gonna be sand. They're running through it, and as they run through, they're like kicking up crystals or like turning the sand into like this crystal thing. It's pink foam. It's thin. I got these little shards when I was doing my display board, which is in the works. But I saved all these little shards, and I was like, oh, they look like crystal, like growth. So I'm gonna steal that, and I have them all. I have like a bag of shards. So I'll be doing that for my bases. Zach is concerned because they're weak at the top, right? Like where they're pointy. So if you guys, he's like, just shave it off. And I'm like, well, I know, but I really like the shape it makes. So if you guys think of any ideas to keep it stronger so that I don't have to shave off the tips, that'd be great. Oh, look, I just broke it. See, Zach's right. Don't let him see that, guys. He can't be right about this. Anyway, yeah, it's super fragile. Many layers of Mod Podge. Okay, I have that. I can do that. That'll work. But anyways, I thought it would look super freaking cool. Yeah. And no, they're not going to be pink. Just break it. No, stop. I don't want to. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm airbrushing, and that's the direction I'm headed. This crazy Easter army. You guys are what, working? Is anybody hopping? It's like a weird hour for everybody. I'm just lucky you're here. All 2 of you. Just kidding. I think there's 10 of you, it says. That's cool. Oh, I don't want to break it. Let's see. The Gits battle tome. Okay, tell me about it. I don't read this stuff, so I don't know what's going on. Ever. Oh, I think this is the right handle on Instagram. The Unicorn Paints, I think is what it is. That's Jessica from Corshairs. You guys saw a Corshairs player on, actually I don't need this right now. You guys would have seen Mike, I think, was a Corshairs player. Do I have that right? No, it wasn't Mike. It was Mike played. I can't remember. Anyways, she's with the Corshairs. At LVO, she entered her Lumineth. She was there. She was playing, and her Lumineth won best. I think it was like best in fantasy, the Army Painter Army Award, which is awesome. I'm really happy for her. This army it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to deal with. Yeah. So congrats to her. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna mix like a lot. Yeah, because there's a lot of these guys. Zach helped me find them all. So the other thing I was thinking I would do today would be to break off all the spears and replace them with, I don't know, what is it? A piece of metal. That way I wouldn't have to worry about them breaking later. But everybody in Hobby Hang was like, don't do it. Wait for them to break on their own. I'm like, all right. I guess I don't know anything. And then I looked today and 2 are already broken. So, I don't know why I listen to anybody. I don't listen to anybody, actually. You know this. I do what I want. Okay, their battle tome looks fun. Well, I want to replace the spears with something that won't break later, Ty. That's different. I don't know what else I would use. I've looked into like a few options for the like glacial crystals. It's kind of what they look like, and I haven't found something that'll work. Well, somebody like on Etsy sold shards of plastic, like they've chopped up plastic bottles and stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'll try that. So I did order that. I'll take a look. I don't know if that'll be what I want, but anyway, looks fun. I was reading some comments because people were crying about how the new wolves aren't OP. Yeah, I guess there's no rend on them or something. I think I saw that comment somewhere. And then, was it Yusuf or Umi? I mean, we won't know until we synergize, see what the synergy is, right? But I don't know what's been leaked, because I don't pay attention and I don't care. Ooh, that's, God damn it. I keep doing this. All right, here's my first gripe about Bear Cavalry. It's not Bear Cavalry, it's my eyes. I keep mixing up the goddamn black and brown. I've done this 3 times now. What the hell, Meg? I don't know if it's a label thing or it's just a me. I think it's a me thing. I'm gonna toss that out. I'm gonna get a new cup. Oh my God. Dan, you need to make the labels more idiot-proof because I'm an idiot. I can't read. I can't see colors. Yeah. Let's see. Trogs have the rend and regeneration. Yeah. Not the wolves. I like it. Oh, Soups, don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, I need that to pay for more paint since I keep wasting all of mine. God damn it. Thanks. You didn't have to do that. Again, I haven't fixed the party lights. Here, maybe I can fake it. That's what she said. Anyway, thanks. Again, this is a member stream. This is for you guys. This is for us to do an AMA or whatever the hell. Stop! That's so unnecessary. It's not what, these are for you guys. You don't need to do anything like that. You already do enough. Especially you, Soups, for crying out loud. I owe you one anyway. Don't do what? You know what you're doing. Okay, this is brown. I'm adding brown. Jesus. Waking nightmare my life is. Stop, Ted! Wait, what? What is for me? I get something? We all get something? I can't wait to find out what we get. This is it, dude. You're just sitting here hanging out with me. That's what you get. Don't pay me for this. You guys are doing me a favor. That's very sweet. Thank you for your support and all that stuff. I genuinely enjoy spending time with you guys in this goofy show. So, you're doing enough. You're enough. I will mix this paint. It will happen. It will be the right color. All right. There it is. That's brown, Meg. Meg, that's brown. We need more white, like a lot more white. It's not like they don't have access to Kragnos or Trug. They still get the giant beat sticks. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do dire wolves have rend? Oh my God, stop. Soups, don't blow your load all in one day. I don't think dire wolves have rend, right? Like, oh, but I guess the spears should have. I guess the spears should have rend, right? Maybe not. Yeah, well, I don't know. Makes sense for them to be like the fast scoring. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Seems fine, but what do I know? Okay, cream, cream, cream. Ooh, that's too much red. For sure. Yeah. I think that's fine. Anyway, whoever was complaining about that. But they're fun, you said. What makes them fun? Are they like Trixie? Seems like something I wouldn't like, because I'm bad at that. So anyway, I have to mix all my colors because I'm doing Bear Cavalry, and that's the idea, is you mix all your colors yourself, but you know exactly what's in the paint. Okay, I think we're getting there, but it needs more pink. Red. It needs more red. Because pink is just red with white. And white isn't a color. Why no palette? I'm gonna airbrush. I'm making my airbrush paint. So again, Bear Cavalry. It's just one consistency. So I gotta make my own washes and airbrush paints and whatever, like, just to see how it goes. This is interesting. I wish I had a smaller container for this because the surface area is a bit much. There we go. That's pretty close. I'm going with that. So it's gonna dry faster, which I don't like. I'm actually just adding water. That's what I did last time. It worked fine. So I'm doing that again. And then, yeah, this is what I'm gonna I guess, yeah, airbrush, I mean, wash, whatever. Using a Patriot. It's the easiest one to use on stream. Whoops. Straight from the pot. No. Anyway, sorry, I lost my train of thought, which is fine. Guys, there's a poll, like all of our polls is very important, blah, blah, blah. Who needs a warden? Who needs protection? I'm not on this list because I'm probably the one everyone needs protection from. I feel like Zach needs a warden also because we need protection from Zach sometimes. So I'm gonna keep him in line, but also safe from himself. How much for straight from the pot? No, you'll ruin my airbrush. Why would I let you do that? There is no amount. You can pay me to drink paint, but you can't pay me to ruin my airbrush. Nice try. Zach would kill me. Okay, here we go. I want to keep this covered because it's gonna dry out and then I'll be mad. Actually, I don't need that. I was gonna syringe it up, but I don't think that's necessary. All right. Hello, Cody. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever, it feels like. I haven't been in Hobby Hang as much lately. It's been busy for me at work. And I've been getting really tired. Like you guys that have seen me in Hobby Hang, it's like 7 o'clock and I'm like, oh God, it's time for bed. It's gotta be at least 10 o'clock. So I've been kind of lame recently. Although Thursday nights are fine because I have this the next day. All right, there's a color. There we go. I guess I'll just do one at a time. Yeah. This is gonna be fast, I think. Oop. Yep. Cream skirt done. Pretty much. I'll probably, yeah. Probably need to do a couple coats. It's thin. The paint's super thin. All right. But there we go. The spears are good for this, actually. How nice. What are you doing, Cody? Are you working? Are you like just hanging out? Is everyone sick? I feel like a lot of people have been sick lately. Still sick from LVO. Yeah, ooh, it's speckly. It's fine. I'll go in with a brush and probably add more later, but some spots. Your sickness was earlier in January. Yeah, it's all like running together. I mean, there's people who are still sick from LVO. I don't want to name names because like that's just private, but still. That narrows it down for you. Who went to LVO? Who got sick at LVO? Who's still sick? That's a long time to be sick. I don't know if I'm still sick. I had a really weird experience the other day, you guys. It was so weird. And I did not feel like myself. I felt like a crazy person. I couldn't think. So I've been having trouble sleeping. I think I'm feeling the physical effects of burnout while ignoring the emotional ones, which is why it is important that I have stepped away from some of my duties. Why the party lights are not working yet. No, it's just been busy at work. That one's an easy one to fix. I just haven't done it. Yeah, I think I'm a little burned out, like whether I like it or not, which I hate. Like, what do you mean I don't get a say in that? I'm fine. Like, I enjoy journeys. I'm enjoying painting. Like, I want to do this. But I think my body is like, well, that's nice. You're 40. I don't want to name names. It's me. It's Meg. I am the sick. No, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm okay. Yeah, Ted, I think that's what happened to me. So I, when I was in Vegas, I was having a hard time sleeping to the point that I woke up in tears one night. Poor Zach. I can't sleep. What's going on? And I started taking Wellbutrin. No, I keep saying Wellbutrin. It's not Wellbutrin. That's like something else entirely. Unisom. Unisom is like doxing myself here. Yep, Wellbutrin. Unisom is what I was taking. And you don't take it every day. You take it to help you like get through something. But I took some to sleep, which I did sleep. It was great. And I woke up 2 days ago just feeling like, it's almost like COVID brain. You can't think. But it was like, it was worse. Like, I had never experienced it like this. Felt like when you sit on your leg for too long and it falls asleep. That's like what my brain felt like. That one didn't come out good. I don't like it. Stop going out so much. I don't go out that much. I told you, I go to bed at like 7. I crawl into bed and I like do some crochet and then I fall asleep. It's great. Hey, Gundammit. Nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah, so that was weird. It was this, man, this is too thin. I think it's too thin. I think the paint's too thin. So I'll try not to do too much because it's gonna ruin it. Anyway, I had to get my brain back, so I obviously didn't take some last night or the night before. I took a break, which was fine. All right, I'll make more paint in a minute. I'm going to bed too early. The party heart is leaving you. I know. It is too early to go to bed. But I think I think my body's just tired. I don't think I can do anything about that. I think I need to go to bed that early. Or just chill out. Or at least not sit in these chairs, these stools. They're not the most comfortable. They're okay, but not all day. Anyway, that's me. I still look forward to this every week. My body is just having a reaction to it. My mind, though. Gee, I sure wish they made the paint the right consistency to airbrush. What's going on here, Ty? That's fine. He's working on other lines. I know he's working on like weathering paints. But I don't hate this actually. Like, it's good practice. I feel like I thinned paints. This is actually perfect now. Now that it's sat in the cup, like the second half I poured in, is, I don't know, maybe maybe it's like dried up a little bit and it's the right consistency. But yeah, it's better. Don't let her gaslight us. She went out this week. I didn't. Wait, did I? Did I go out this week? I don't think so. I don't think. I had an appointment yesterday. I went to that. I don't think I went out. I think you're gaslighting me, Elijah. My coworkers. Oh! What day was that? That was Saturday? That was Saturday. You fool. That wasn't this week. That was last week. Yeah, you can't even remember. I can't remember anything, you guys. Oh my gosh. Just cut me some slack here, you bozos. Oh, here. So yeah, this is our members chat. Special for you guys. You get to harass me. That's the perk you get when you become a member for Journeys. You get to harass us in the chat. Consider it today if you're watching. Zach, yeah, so we're working on the stretch goals for from the 10K stream. You know, these things take time. They don't happen overnight. And Bartok has started his filming career. I did post a little video in Discord for people to see. I'm gonna share it again. Here, let me just do it. Zach, I messed with your slide a little bit. Oh, thanks, Jason. I'm actually not going to be playing this army. John is. I'm just giving it to him. This will be his gift for helping us all the time and being awesome. Anyway, cat video. So we're working on that now. He's recording. Yeah, Zach's like, I think we should make this a members only thing. We're gonna do the 24 hours of bar talk. You know, a day in the life of a studio cat. Oops, don't be so speckly, paint. Now I gotta paint over you. Yeah. And I'm like, well, he's worried that it'll, you know, the algorithm. People are gonna be like, this is a Warhammer channel. Why is there a cat? I'm kind of like, We've shown that horrible short of me singing that has nothing to do with anything, and it performed poorly, and you guys are okay with that. So I don't think the Bar Talk video should be members only. I think it'll be fine. That's my vote anyway. I'm only one person. I only get one vote. But anyways, that's it. That's your preview. This is what you're in for. 24 hours of this. Yeah. Oh, nice. Jason was a snipe. Is that right? Cool. I'm glad you get to harass me. Yeah. It's a gift for John. I don't want to play elves. I just want to paint this army because I think it looks cool. Like, this army is a marathon. Like, it's not a sprint. It could be a sprint, but I'm trying to win awards with it. It looks like really good as a contrast paint army because of all the details that get picked up. I mean, so this was used when I bought it, and the person who had it before me had started painting it, and you could tell they just dry brushed blue over most of these. Like half of them were dry brushed blue, and it looked so good. I was like, oh man, Meg, this could be so much easier if you would just chill the hell out. And I'm like, no, I gotta try and win something with this. You don't win awards with only dry brushing. You just don't. You guys should see Jessica's Lumineth. Shoot. All right, don't dry out on me. I need to do something really quick. Ah, where's all my stuff? Why is there Warhammer on this cat channel? Yeah, I love that. Oh boy, that would be like, well, okay, guess that's where we're pivoting to because that's what the people want. Okay, great. I wouldn't hate it. Like, okay, we're just hanging out with Bartok all the time. Bartok is a house cat, you guys. Like, he doesn't go outside. It's dangerous. It's dangerous for him, and it's dangerous for the environment. You should not let your cats freely roam. That's my soapbox statement of the day. Don't worry. I don't mean any. I don't matter. You don't have to listen to me. Anyways, but yeah, it's not it's not good for him to be outside by himself. But I will take him on walks so that we can record that. That's a little more interesting. And he'll get into fights with Joplin. That'll be fun to watch. We thought we had recorded 2 of them yesterday, but the battery had died. That's the one thing we got to get used to with this camera is it's not the greatest. Rename the hobby collab to cat collab. Let's see. Jason, you've painted 30 Wardens. I hate my army now, and I don't want to see gold trims for the rest of my life. Yeah, tell me about it. I know. Oh, this guy is not. This guy's a lot. Okay, so he'll take a while to paint, a little longer. But the rest of the Wardens don't look too bad. Relative to the Dawn Riders. So you guys said the Dawn Riders are deleted units. That's good because I have 10 of them. So let's replace some of these other things. That way I can be like, oh good, I'm done. I'm like closer to being done with a 2,000 point list. Like, okay, can we do a list that's all Wardens? Like, what do I have? 20 Wardens and, or is it 30? I think it's 20. I haven't counted. And 10 Dawn Riders. And this guy, I forget what he is every time. What is he called? Tell me. This guy. Let's start with that list. How many points is that? How many more do I have to paint? Oh my God. There's so many things to paint. They do mortal on charge on a 3-up. Then they have a +1 down. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Right, cats are the best. They're pretty cool. Dogs are very cool too. I'm okay with my lore that I kill dogs, but I don't kill dogs. like funny, but no, dogs are great. I do love dogs. I miss my dog. This is going so much faster than I thought. Lord Regent gives +1 attack. Nice. Oh yeah, the armor. The armor will be the same color. Yeesh. Meg. Gotta do the shields too, Meg. Can give them crit on 5 and they crit mortals with 3 attacks each. 30 attacks with crit mortals on 5s. And 2 damage. That's a lot. Oh man. I almost one-shot Archeon with that. Man, I did a one-shot Archeon once. It was great. And it was that damn spell that we don't have anymore. It was like you had to roll a 12. Why can't I remember these things? It's 3rd ed. You had to roll a 12 to get the spell off, and then it did like, what was it? 4d6 damage or something. It was great. All right. What is that spell again? I don't know. Frosty magic. I don't know, some weird, like... Do you remember? Nobody remembers. Okay. But that was pretty cool. I love these crazy spells that do crazy things. Like Hand of Dust. Ah, I'm glad that happened. It started to snow, Elijah. That's cool. I wish we got snow. Even like a freak snowstorm would be super cool. Well, it'd be annoying actually. We're not set up for it, but just let me live like a kid. 640. Okay. But yeah, labor of love, or I guess you want to torture yourself. Jess was working on her army for like years. Super deserved. She did this super cool, ooh, that's not looking good, Meg. Chill out. Give it a second. Let it dry. Get the shield. Like tartan pattern on it all over. Wow. So cool. I love her, like she has this the floating fox, I forget what it's called, but you know, all the whirlwind like wrapping around it is like it's got the tartan, and gosh, it's so cool. It's taken so long. Jason, what are you working on now? Caradron. Caradron. Oh, nice. What a difference in like things you have to paint. You know, like Caradron is so much easier. I mean, there's just so much less to contend with. It must feel like such a nice break when you switch over to it. Surströmming fish, you're green stuffing a mumac. What's that? What's that? I don't know what that is. Someone tell me. I felt like I painted 2,000 points in 5 minutes, yeah. What else are you guys working on, those of you that are hobbying? So Jason, where are you at? Are you in the US or somewhere else? Oh, okay, Lord of the Rings elephant. Oh, cool. So when you say you're green stuffing it, are you adding something to it or? Okay, the gap filling. Ugh. So it's not even like fun green stuff. It's like I have to do this. Yeah. We do the Mandrill classes. There's the one coming up February 9th with Timbit. It's texture, so if you guys are Mandrills, check that out. February 9th is not this weekend, but next weekend, next Sunday. I would love if we had somebody in our community who's like a pro at green stuff, sculpting, teach that. Sculpting is just like scary to me. Adding a giant dong, yes! Please. I would love that. No reason, it's just funny. A giant elephant dong, oh gosh. Man, these spears. Okay, I do love the spears now for painting. This is great. I think when I paint the spears though, I will airbrush them. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, add a giant dong. Then you can be like that guy Tomo, who clearly was referenced in the meme that was shared in our Discord. Just having a model that's a bit much because there's a giant dong. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. I get it. Like, people like, not everybody thinks it's funny, you know, to be respectful of people's boundaries and all those things, but also I'm like, it's a plastic miniatures game. It's war. It's crazy. It's silly. Who cares? Just, it's funny. Enjoy the dong. Just enjoy the dong. You're French Canadian, to answer your question. Okay. I was just more so curious, like time zone, you know, like what's going on. How nice that you get to work on your models right now. Oh no, I ran out. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to make more. I was so excited. I thought I wouldn't have to mix more. Enjoy the dong. Yeah. Well, why'd you leave, Soups? That'll teach you. You miss out on this great conversation about dongs. That's what you get when you hang out at the hobby class. Nice, working from home. Okay, cool. So you're like me. I have a meeting with somebody in London this morning, and I was like, I can't meet any earlier than 8. I have a stream. So I do have a hard stop today, guys. I have to watch the clock. But nice to meet you, Jason. I think I've met you before. I don't think I've asked where you're from. But French Canadian, interesting. So we got invited to stream an event in Montreal next year. Next April, yeah. We don't know. Maybe we'll do it. What part of Canada are you in? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, sorry. No, that's not it. I'm lying. Because it'd be in April, right? I'm trying to remember when they said, because they were like, we'd like you to do it this year, but it's coming up too soon. Which I'm, okay, you're in Quebec. Okay. Yeah, I forget the name of this event. I shouldn't have said anything. Now I feel like an asshole. It's not all the same, Meg. Okay. Cool. My Canadian geography isn't great. I don't know how far that is from anything, because I don't know where anything is. I know that Montreal's over there on the East Coast, and I know that, what do we have above us? I'm like blanking on everything. I don't know. I know, but I don't know, because I'm blanking. Forgive me. I gotta mix more paint. Vancouver. Thanks. Thinking of Vancouver. Yeah. That's about what I know. So as you can tell, it's not a lot. I don't know things. I don't know things. That's a lot of Quebec for one person. Anyway, it'd be cool to go up to Canada, see some Canada folks in our server. I am going to, will I paint the Lumineth Goku or the Fox? Like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. So, like, again, we bought this army that is sort of used, or like it was begun, but not finished. So it's like half painted. It's in New York. Like half painted and mostly built. So I'm gonna do what I have in here. I want to do the Fox for sure, but I don't think. Yeah, I do. Well, here's what I have built. What came built. The folks that are like spinning up in the sky. These two dudes. This does not look like a fox. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know how to answer your question. Is this Goku? It's Goku. Okay, that's what's happening. I guess that's what I'm doing because that's what I have. That's what was given to me. Yeah. This I'm excited about. This is going to be my treat at the end for myself. This guy, these two. We'll see. I say that and then I'm like, well, now John needs it, so I got to paint it. But this is what I want to be my little reward for myself. Because they're cute. They're weird. I don't know. But look, there's so much stuff in here that's like, well, I'm not going to show you everything. There's a lot. I do have like a mostly built tech list, mostly done tech list. Oh wait, I have 2 of these. Okay, I do have 2 of these, and they're both Goku apparently, so no fox. Dang it, I wanted a fox. I didn't even think about that. Tech list. I'm sorry, I think this is the worst model I've ever seen. Anybody else think so? The paint, whatever, the paint's fine. Like I said, like, paint job was begun but not finished, which is fine. I think this looks pretty badass. I like this. I'm gonna leave most of this alone. But Techless, you look like an idiot. I hate this outfit. I hate those pants. I hate the pose. You look dumb. Why are you doing that? Yeah, I don't like it. It's so silly. Why are you the way that you are? Techless. What's Techless's deal? He seems like a drama queen just based on that pose alone. I'm like, I don't like this guy. He needs to get a grip. I have that outfit. You broke its arm with a sword. Oh yeah, I should. That's true. Like, come on, Meg. This is your time. Like, figure out do some kit bashing here. Play with it. I am the sun. Worship me. Oh man, MC Hammer pants. Yes. Do you guys remember? Like, did you? All the boys wore those like puffy pants with like crazy, stupid designs all over them. Like, they were really expensive because the patterns were so detailed. No, they weren't. But do you remember those? Member berries? Oops, I probably should have added yellow and not red. Back pained slops? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Nick, I rise. Yes, it's so goofy. I don't get it. Yes, the crazy patterns are why they can jack up the prices. Thank you. That's how I should paint those pants. Those early 90s little boy pants. Pained slopes. Okay, I'm gonna look this up too now. I shouldn't have messed up Zach's thing. Internet slide or whatever. Pained slops. Okay, no. No, I don't want to do that. The stripes. They're like so puffy. I hate these pants. Like, why is he wearing these? This is why I don't like painting the people armies. Because they wear goofy shit like this. I'm like, I don't want to paint that. Alright, anybody who just joined, reminder of what I'm using. I'm using Bear Cavalry paints. These are the colors I'm using to mix my, my beige. Bear Cavalry. Go check them out. Eco-friendly paint. Dan's a member in our server. He's in the community. He's a cool guy. And these are his paints. And he sent them to us, and I'm painting my Lumineth army only with these paints. See how it goes. You guys will get the most thorough live review of these things. So far, what have I said? I have to do, like, because I'm a content creator and all that shit, so I gotta make a video at the end. At some point, I'm terrible at making videos. It's not my thing. I think I've mentioned. But I gotta talk about what I like about these paints and what I don't like for you guys, so you know. But I am very much like, I kind of want to paint all my armies like this now, like where I just make my own colors. It's kind of nice. I was telling Zach, it's super freeing to just like, okay, here's my 8, 10 paints. That's it. They're always the same. It's always here. I make my own colors. I don't have to go searching through like our paint rack for like the colors I need. But at the same time, like, so then I'm in this mentality where I'm like, well, now I don't want to mix them with any other paint lines. Like, I don't know how that'll work. But like, I do that all the time. I mix Citadel and AK and Vallejo, whatever. Like, here's the colors I need. I'm going to mix them, and I'll mix them on the palette and everything. But with these, I'm like, they're precious. I want to keep them to each other and nothing else. Metal is the best way to relax. Yes. Okay, I'm excited to see your tech list. Pink and green, okay. Did you give him paint slops? What was I saying? Okay, the paint. What do I like about it? Colors are pretty heavy body. Not heavy body, but they're like, there's a lot of pigment. There's a lot of pigment in these colors. Cool, there's my color. Looks good. I'm literally just doing this with water. So that's nice. Like, mixing colors has been easy. There's a lot to work with. As far as colors go, like, this is a personal preference. This isn't really fair. Like, I'm not judging the paint, but I love this purple. The purple out of the bottle is great, especially for this army. I love it. It's really bright. Yeah, there's definitely white in it. So that's kind of interesting. Like, it'll tell you like the ingredients, right? So this is black. Yeah, so this will tell you, oh, okay, this is got white in it. So it's not as pure, I guess we'll say, of a hue, since it's already been tinted. So if you have black to it, it's going to muddy it up. I like that part. I think the consistency is fine. It's pretty similar to a layer paint. Maybe a little tackier than a layer, like a Citadel layer paint. I don't think that's good or bad. It's just calling it out. You can work with these paints a while after you apply them. There's like pros and cons to that. One, it's nice. It makes it very easy to clean up if you make a mistake. I can go in and I can let it sit there for a second while I finish what I'm doing and then go wipe it out later, clean whatever the mistake was later. And then, but on the flip side, it does chip easier. I think what I'm gonna try to start doing is like layers of varnish, which I don't normally do, so Saray will be pleased. But I think you would want to do like layers of varnish between your colors to keep it from coming off. Another reason why I use gloves with these paints, they're a little sensitive. I don't want to get my oil all over. Again, like the line right now only comes in this consistency, so if you want different consistencies, you got to mix them yourself. But so far, I mean, I've done it with, there goes Nightbot. I have like Nightbot on all these random timers, and every so often they all happen at once. Should probably maybe change that. Maybe model do that. So there's that. The labels on the paint. The labels on the paint are rough, I'll admit, because the dark paints you can't read since they're clear. Hence I keep mixing up my black. You guys have seen me mix up the black and the brown multiple times on stream. Or in hobby hang, one or the other. It keeps happening to me. I don't know if that's truly the paint's fault. You know, we'll say it's not idiot proof. That's what we'll say. I feel like it dries out a little faster than I'm used to on a wet palette. So what I've started doing, and this is good advice anyway, this was something I learned. It's sort of putting this practice, forcing me to put this practice into use because of it drying out a little faster than I'm used to. My palettes all look like this now. A varnish layer is like a save state. Yeah, exactly. So my palette looks like this. I'm only putting out a little bit at a time and using that to mix, like picking out, mixing, whatever. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah, because I was mixing like bigger puddles of paint because I was like, oh, I'm gonna work through a lot today. Like this giant thing of pink that I made. It dried up because I, guess what, didn't get to work on it as much as I wanted. And it was really like not usable the next day. So I took this, I can't remember what the class was, but I think it might have been about, honestly, yes, it was about using a wet palette. It's like, yep, just use a little bit of paint as you go. You should be, you don't want to let the paint sit there too long anyway, because the consistency will change as it dries. And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess, if you want to be a responsible painter. I'm so lazy. So it's kind of good. It's like forcing me to not be lazy and treat my paint better. Can't say I continue with that practice when I switch to Citadel because, again, like I just said, I'm lazy about it, about that sort of thing. So there's where I'm at so far with the paint. My thoughts on it. I like it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think about it this way because I'm like, well, every paint has things that you like and don't like about them, but how often do you put it into words? Not very often for me. It's not really something I think about. Zach was like, oh yeah, this guy just has a giant banner for some reason. So you have to deal with that. Oh yeah, these guys just have two for some reason. So enjoy. He kept like, he was helping me get prepped and kind of like teasing me about the work I have in front of me. Okay. I want to make sure I get the shields. I was kind of like not focusing on that the first go around. Okay, I have not kept up with you guys. I think that's fine though. Have you heard Mirar yet? Who is that? Is that directed towards yourselves or me? But if you're asking me, the answer is no. I'm assuming that's a metal band. Meg, you should buy a small art paper journal and make your color palette for each army instead of using the palette paper, or glue them onto the page even. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I should. I think I have a notebook. That's a good idea, Nick. Smart. Yeah, because I just keep them like floating around with my project box. They kind of just live, and I'm like, I'll write notes on them. Well, this one I did. And then I just sort of keep it around and I'll color match as I mix. I think I might have done a tad too much pink with this beige, but it doesn't really matter that much. Zach's like screaming at me. Yes, it does. It's fine. because you have so many armies, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Confirmed. Meg is abusive to her brushes. Cody, we should call the Paint Protective Services. Am I? What did I do? Hey, Eddie. Who wants to be responsible? I know. I feel like I aged like 10 years this month. It's been a weird month. And then I yeah. I got a new phone and I was like, oh cool, it's gonna have a better portrait mode. And then I took a picture with portrait mode and I was like, why do I look so much older? I'm like, why do now I look 40, I feel like, truly. Like, oh, because this phone has better quality and it takes better pictures. So now I see what you people see. But yeah, this month, man, wearing on me. LVO is a lot of work. Getting sick. No, Meg, distracted is not metal band. I mean, Nick now can create one called that. No. Somebody said, that's not what, am I? Maybe I'm just not reading correctly. Have you heard Mirar yet? That's what I'm asking. Is Mirar, am I saying it right? Is this a joke? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Help. Someone send help. The camera adds 10 years. Oh man, yeah. I want coffee too. I mean, I drink decaf, but I still want some. Yeah, I made this a little more pink and a little darker than it was before. That's okay. There is no help here. Distracted is not metal band. I mean, Nick and now can now create one called that. And we're talking about how easy it is for Nick to be distracted. Come on, man. I'm sorry. Brushes are meant to be seen, not heard. Sir Stroming fish. That's why I stay off camera. If it adds 10 years, I'll die. Yes, Nick, I was having a hard time too. It's fine, I don't get it. We can just leave it at that. I'm usually confused anyway. Ah! It came out kind of fast. You like the music. Good. This is Zach's music. He wrote it. He forgot that I had set it up. So he had it on during his journeys too. Nice. I love that. I love that we're starting a metal band. Look at what the hobby collab has done for the world. Oof. Zach, are you watching? No, he's asleep. Zach, I would love a pot of decaf coffee. Yeah. 7:12. All right. That's good. That's good, actually. Ooh, I wonder if I should just focus my efforts on one guy once I'm done with the airbrushing. That might be more interesting. I need a stretch break. Bye, Elijah. Lunch. Oh, right, because your work hours are different. Tell me what that means. What does that mean, Nick? You haven't had breakfast yet. What time is it? I don't usually eat until like close to noon. Okay, cool. I think I'm good. 10 a.m. Yeah. I don't do the breakfast thing anymore. All right, cool. We'll stop there. I'm gonna clean this out, I think. Oh, right, thanks. Look away for 20 whole seconds, you guys. I'm gonna stare. Oh my gosh, thanks for reminding me. I need to look at that duck over there. There's a duck. I'll look at that. It's 3. Oh yeah. Don't look at a screen. Look at all of our wall of shame. For 20 seconds. So chat monitor in the corner. So wait, but that's just another screen. Is it the distance, or is it like that I shouldn't be looking at a screen? Which is it? Okay. $10 a.m., no breakfast. You better eat something so you don't wither away, surströmming fish. Sometimes I get loopy if I don't eat, if I wait too long. Sometimes also I get like really invested in what I'm doing and I don't eat till like 2. I forget. Ah, I squirted. Breakfast too, yeah. I eat when Zach provides. Yeah. I am trying to cut back on drinking. It's too many calories. I took a break for a bit when I got sick and went to LVO and all that. And it's like night and day, man. Like, man, my clothes all fit differently. It's like, fuck. But it's good. It's better. I'm getting old. I can't enjoy it the same way. It's just one of those things. Ooh, this Sunday is the first fitness check-in. That's awesome. Okay, Cody, great. This is actually great. I've been not doing well because I've been sick and like kind of miserable. So the exercise hasn't been there. I just started up again. I tried going on a hike like last weekend, and I could get like halfway up the mountain and I was like, I can barely breathe. I need to stop, which was sad. I was excited about going on a hike. And I went jogging yesterday. I was telling Liberty I did something really dumb. I wasn't thinking, as usual, because I usually don't think, as you guys know. Zach, again, this was a late lunch day, and Zach made pasta, like creamy pasta, and I had some because I was hungry, and I was like, shit, I'm supposed to go running. So, yeah, I had some creamy pasta that I was like, let me just go really slow and see how far I can get before I want to vomit. And it was about a mile. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to walk the rest of it. This is gross. Anyway, but good timing at work. They are starting a health challenge. This goes in cycles. And right now it's a food one. They're kicking off a food one tomorrow. Tomorrow is February 1st. New month, Black History Month. Think about that. And they're doing that challenge. So I'm gonna like track, I'm actually gonna have to track that I'm eating fruits and vegetables. I think that's pretty much the focus. It's fine. It's not like a huge like diet overhaul type of thing. Yes, dunk nuggets. That's exactly what I thought of. I was like, I'm just like Michael Scott on this run. So like, what does he scream about rabies? I don't know. Rabies causes a fear of water. You can't drink water. Where was I at? God damn it! That was nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Keeping awesome collab fam. I appreciate that. It'll be even more awesome when I get the party lights working. But yeah, I appreciate that. You don't have to do that. These are streams for you guys. Because you guys do a lot by sticking around and enjoying the show and hanging out and being in Discord, which is so amazing. Such a nice community. Fitness check-in, yeah. Anyway, so I'll be doing that. Yes, so I will be trying to pay more attention to what I'm eating because of that and because of your check-ins. So that's good. It's a good thing. Good things all around. For now, appreciate Meg's acapella Darude Sandstorm. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I never know what's going on. Yeah, surströmming fish. I lost like 10 pounds when I stopped drinking Made. Yes, it's so annoying. Like, I enjoy it. It's fun. Like, I like a good cocktail. Like, argh. But I also like weighing less. It's so annoying. And it's the easiest thing to do is just stop doing that. I don't even have to like change a whole lot else for me to start getting into like the numbers and I shouldn't do that. Like not the numbers, not so much the numbers. It's the way I feel, right? Now I don't know Darude Sandstorm. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know things. Artist. Sandstorm song. No, I don't. Nick, you just gotta think like 30 seconds ago, Meg. I know. That you know you experience, of course you, wait. Do you not know? No, what is this? Okay, great. I don't know what it is. Why would I know that? I don't know things. You guys know I don't know anything. I mean, if I've... Okay, I'm gonna pick a guy and just start working on him. I'm done with the airbrush. We're moving on to the paintbrush. Let's just go with a spear guy. Yeah. You, oh lowly spear guy, are gonna be my test thing. We're gonna have to, what is going on? Okay, what is this? I mean, maybe I've heard it. I just don't know what it's called. That happens a lot. I cannot be the only person who is like that. I know I'm not the only person who's like that. So just like, here, just hum it for me really quick. It is the techno song. Okay. Yeah, I've probably heard it then. I just don't know what it is. Why are we talking about techno anyway? Thanks. You guys are so cute. Okay, it's ringing a bell. Keep going. But yeah, I don't even remember. Oh, because of party lights. Okay. That's why we're talking about this. Oh my God. How am I gonna paint? You guys. Let's see. You stay there. Cool. That's a good spot. Oh yeah. This song, of course. This is why I look forward to Fridays. You're gonna just make me laugh like a freaking lunatic. All right, purple skirt, here we go. Okay, before you listen to it after the stream, you guys have been singing it this whole time. I know it now. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. You did such a good job. Here we go. Purple. I love you guys. Elijah, it was such a treat. He's not here right now, but I don't know. Maybe he'll hear it later. Maybe he won't. Who cares? But it was such a treat, like getting to see your appreciation post early before I jumped in here. That was nice. I love it. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Do some memes. Please, please, I need more memes in my life. We don't have enough memes for this Sunday. We had so many memes last week, and now there's no memes. Okay. Maniacs. And I have corn stuck in my head. For some reason. Cat hair in my paint. No. Scram. This is when I should pull out the servitor skull palette. All right, I promised I would use it. the folks who sent it to us were like, give it a chance. I'm like, all right. We don't gotta be assholes all the time, I guess. Here, I'll put my little wash in it. Oh yeah, I was like, this is my cheap paintbrush. No wonder it's falling apart. Cervido palette, is that what it is? Am I saying that right? Yeah, I know. I don't think it's cat hair. It might actually just be this paintbrush falling apart. So I ride these things into the ground. Like, you're not done yet. Wanted to like I want to do like washes of blue, purple, whatever in the shaded areas of the skirt. It's a cream skirt, but it like leans blue, I guess, or purple. It just depends on how the light is hitting it, I guess. Cat hair paintbrushes. You might have identified my my problem. What's my problem? The only thing I like about this palette is how it's a litmus test on who has no free thinking capability. Well, okay. That's fair. I just think it's funny. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's doing what I needed it to do right now, which is house a well for my wash. Cool. I like it. Pretty simple. Like, I kind of want to call that done for the skirt. But you know me, it's not done. It's just so dumb shaped. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Honestly, I just think it's funny. Okay, I am going to throw in some white to highlight up a little bit. But yeah, I don't want to spend a large amount of time on these guys. It's just a bunch of skirts. Fine. So you say that, but a literal plastic lid wouldn't strike fear into the hearts of heretics. That's true. You need this palette for that. I thought it was a really sweet gift because we've been poking fun at it, you know, ever since it was announced. I think most people kind of did. And then Zach was like, you know, it's probably useful. So it's good that we got it. If we're going to make fun of it, we should actually use it. The water pots, let's see. I don't hate all GW products. I have a really cool lap desk that holds 2 water cups, 2 reversible palettes, and a cutting board. And it was $80. That was a good GW product. I don't hate GW products either. I think it's weird to just say, oh, I hate all of this thing. Like, okay, really? Do you? Have you really tried it? Some things are good, some things aren't. I think the, again, you guys know which product is my favorite product. I forget what it's called. It's like the arms. They hold things while you're waiting for the glue to dry. It's great. Assembly holder, I don't know, something like that. The water pots are stupid good. Such a simple shape stops it going over. What do you mean? Oh, like the shape of the cup itself? The assembly octopus, yeah. I love it. I think it's great. And Umi kind of pointed out, like, it's not unique. I mean, neither is this. There's plenty of rubbery palettes out there, right? But whatever. I like it. It's a product that they make and I enjoy it. It has saved me many times from being annoyed, which is the worst thing to be of all. When you're trying to enjoy your hobby, you don't want to be annoyed. Make the octo hands hold your pieces together while the glue dries. Where are we at time-wise? 7:30. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's wider at the bottom. That's right. And then it also has like stuff in it, right, to scrape paint off with. It's kind of neat. Useful. Yeah, and I bought something that does that. It's not in this one, but it's like a thing that sits at the bottom of your water cup that you can clean your brush off on. It's by Game Envy. Kind of does something similar. Like, I guess, yeah, I mean, none of these things are that unique. It's just, what is it, like what you buy first? I'm just gonna do very little on these guys. I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. After how much time I spent on the Dawn Riders and looking in this box of all the other things I'm gonna have to do, I'm like, you know what? These guys can be a little more phoned in. It's fine. Non-metallic metal. I gotta get going with that on this guy. I did start putting these on our shelf, our army shelf. Even though they're not done, they're starting to look like a group of things. And I don't want the paint to chip. Oh yeah, I need to do varnish. I don't want to do that on stream. It's boring. No one cares. Yes, Nick, I've seen, we had a soldering iron grip actually with the whole like magnifying glass and stuff, and it was like, there's all kinds of stuff all over it, and we just got rid of it. It's like, what is this crazy contraption? Yeah, there you go. Okay, now I feel less bad about admitting that I tossed it. No, I don't suffer. I choose not, I won't suffer. You can't make me, I hate it. I hate suffering. a little bit on the armor too. All this purple. Just to tint it a little bit. Let's start doing trim. Everyone loves that. Hey, chef. I care varnish away. Maybe after stream. I want to do more interesting things first. Also, I'm not going to spend as much time as I'm spending on this guy now. I'm not going to do that for every guy. The first guy is always like, well, let me figure this out. Let me get to know this model. Bye, Dunk. Hey, Liberty. It's good to see you. Yeah, so my brown, my non-metallic metal base color is like brown with like a spot of yellow mixed in. What are you up to, Liberty? How's work? I don't even know how this poll's going. John needs the most protection, it looks like. Yeah. Sweet, sweet John. Don't hurt John. Why do we need to protect Brett? Why do we need a warden of Brett? Brett's also very sweet. My life is non-metallic metal right now. What are you doing? What are you applying that to? An army? Are you doing an army that way? Protect Brett from Meg. Yeah, I figured. I am the worst. Poor thing, he's got to work with me for Maelstrom Mixer. That's my project to own this year. I'll be coordinating that with him. You guys remember Maelstrom Mixer? It's like our our one foray into 40K on this channel. It is like the best event ever. Probably not if you're competitive. It is a narrative event. But if you play Warhammer and you want to go to a fun Warhammer event, highly recommend. If you can stand the Bay Area, it's not so bad. I like it. Reading hockey news. What happened? Any more good fights? If I was to travel ever for an event, I'd probably want to do Maelstrom Mixer, even though it's like a 40-hour drive, I think, maybe fly. Yeah, truly, it's really well done. Brett, you can tell it's his baby. He loves it. He's the guiding light. The missions they come up with are very cool. We're definitely going to play some 40K on our channel to hype it up a bit. So that'll be fun. Little temporary insanity. Anything over 4 hours is when I begin to think flying. I can't imagine 40. Oh man, how was it for you driving with us to Vegas, Liberty, if that's the case? I absolutely love road trips. Like, if I could drive to Nova, I would drive to Nova. If I could afford the time off, that's how I would do it. It would just be so fun. Ugh, need van life. You were right. Okay. Different when you're the one actually driving. Got it. I want Brett's baby, Nick says. I didn't say that. Nick said it. Yeah, Master Mixer. And it's at a cool event. It's at a cool venue. Guild House is cool. Good drinks. Good location in the middle of stuff to do. Plenty of hotels within walking distance. And downtown San Jose is kind of neat. It's an interesting place for sure. It's not it's no New York or San Francisco, although, I don't know, San Francisco's a bit of a mess right now, so that's probably good. But it's cool. It's got some cool stuff to do. It's pretty chill for a city, like a big city. But there is a bit of nightlife. It's there. We're also going to do a couple of hobby classes at Master Mixer. So there'll be one on Friday night. That's the plan. There will be one on Friday night and Saturday after the games. For anybody who wants to do that, we're going to have like the hobby area again for anybody who's just like hanging out or done with their games early, or if you've got like someone who's coming with you who is just tagging along. Maybe they like painting or whatever, but they're not interested in playing. There will be a place for them to do that. This place also has a ton of board games, so yeah, there's stuff to do. Anyway, so yeah, we want to add a little more hobby to it this year. Swing through Kansas City and hang out for a day, and then we all go the last 16 to Nova. Yes. Ted, I would love that. That would be so fun. That would be so cool. There's how he's going, I guess. That wash needs some blending. It's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah. Okay. Also the purple, I can do a little bit more with. Yeesh. Got so much stuff dangling over his crotch. His, hers. Are there rules about the Wardens? Are they all guys? Are there girls there too? Or is that not allowed? 7:47, I'm running out of time. Oh no. I don't want to go to work. I want to do this. Maybe I should do more on the skirt before I sign off. 8 hours as a full day trip. Yeah, I think the most Zach and I have driven in a day is 12 hours. Maybe more. We were like booking it across country when I first got my job on this side. We got here from Michigan in like 3 days. I think that's fast. They were long days. We slept in the car. We took showers at truck stops. We had no money. I got my teaching job while I was at camp. And I was like, okay, we're moving to San Francisco. Let's try to find a place. Yeesh. It's all right. I'll paint over it. Longest you've done in a day is 19 hours. Yeah. Solo was 16 and a half in a day. I made it to I think I did a day trip, not a day trip, but in a day, made it to Bremerton, Washington, to see a friend. Was that a day? I think that was a day. It was a very long day. Yeah, maybe it was 2 days, maybe. Because that would be a very long day. Everyone goes and looks up, where's Bremerton, Washington? Bremerton, Washington. Yeah. That is rough doing that alone. We had Bartok with us too. He's little. He was like 2 or 3 years, I think, maybe. We just threw a litter box in the back of the car and he just roamed the whole trip. He's yelling at me right now to be let in here. My audience is waiting. That video. It's funny the things you think about when you realize you're constantly at risk of being filmed. I need to put the camera back on him today so we can get some more. I would love to get another cat fight for you guys. I'm sad we lost the first one. The battery life isn't great, so hence it's not actually possible to just do a straight 24 hours. We're gonna collect stuff over a few days and stitch it into roughly 24 hours. For who? I guess somebody wants that. I guess somebody wants to see that. Oh, that's a ribbon. I don't need to paint that brown. All right, I am going to have to close up shop. I'm gonna just finish this little bit of edge highlighting. Okay, not edge highlighting, sorry, trim. All right, there's so much more to get to. There's so much more trim, but it's not gonna happen today. But that's fine. I have like my the base. I have the base of this thing figured out. I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing. It won't be too bad. Let's see, I have more trim on the helmet. Also, he's got these little panels on his hips. So I need to do the trim there. I think what's the sword look like? Okay, the sword has a little bit of non-metallic metal to pick out. But yeah, the sword, let's see, the sword is a thing, the feathers are a thing. The shoes, there's really not much left detail-wise to worry about. Yeah, I'll probably work on these like one more week. And then, I know. Oh, that is so sad, Soups. On a work outing last year, we kind of accidentally screwed one guy over with the traffic he ended up hitting. He spent 9 hours on the road to hang out with us for 2. What a friend. All right, yeah, but we're gonna call it there for today, I think. Yeah. Oh, right, that's right. I can just sort of use some water and kind of mix because it lifts a little bit, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna call it there for now. I need to get back to these. I'll probably spend one more week in here on these because they're pretty straightforward. I'll come back around to the characters or the banners at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, these will paint up fairly quick, I think. One more week in here. I want to get at least one guy done. It'd be nice to bring the rest up a bit more to this level. And then after that, I might move on to basing. We'll see how I'm feeling, how the basing's going. I need to play around with it first before I really like hone in on what that will be. But yeah, so here's my guy. Here's where I'm at, my collection of stuff. It's starting to come together, looking like a team photo. All right. Ugh. The buttons are hard to reach with all this stuff everywhere. Yeah, so anyways, I'll spend another week on Wardens and then I'll move on to something else, probably basing. I need to cross some stuff off my bingo card, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me progressing on this. It's going to take me a long time. But anyways, yeah, happy to hang out with you guys. I will see you later. And I'm going to try really hard to be in Hobby Hang today. I would love it. So thanks again. See you guys later. Be kind to yourselves and each other and always be creating. Bye.